Hi everyone, I'm Shelly from There's No Place Like Home at redheadmom8.wordpress.com. On my channel here a lot, I often talk about combining subjects and how you don't need to have separate textbooks for everything. And I decided today that we actually had a homeschool half day today because my son had an appointment to go to. And so my littles and I focused a lot on their Beautiful Feet books today. So today I decided to just document what they were doing with their Beautiful Feet books today to show you that in one lesson of Beautiful Feet books around the world with picture books today, my kindergartner and my second grader were able to cover geography, science, language arts, and art. One lesson. So I just really wanted to share that with you today because we don't often think of Beautiful Feet books as like a unit study. Conus, people think about it as a unit study. Weaver, people think about as a unit study. But a lot of times people think of Beautiful Feet books as, you know, learning history through literature. And that is mainly what it is. But I wanted to make this today to show you that, yes, you know what? These curriculums do cover more subjects than just history, and it isn't just around the world with picture books. My kids did intermediate early American history, and that too we were able to use more like a unit study than just history. So anyway, I hope that this gives you some ideas and will help you to relax your homeschool with your littles. Okay, so let's start out singing the continent song. North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Europe, Australia, and Antarctica. This is the continent song. Very good. Okay, so
Can you sing it?
do you want to sing it by yourself? Go ahead.
Yeah. Then me.
Okay.
North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Europe, Australia, and Antarctica. This is the continent song.
Very good. Now, Summer, go ahead.
Okay. North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Europe, Australia, and Antarctica. This is the continent song.
Very good. Good job. So, today we are going to continue learning about a country called India, which is right here. It's in Asia. And we started learning about that before Christmas. Do you remember when we learned about the snow leopards?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look here. It tells us...
At the map, and it's right here.
Yeah, it's right here. See? Okay. So we're not going to actually look at India today in here because we already looked at it the other day. But what we are going to talk about today... Actually, you know what? First, let's go over to our other map. I'm going to see if you can find where India is on our other map. All right, so any ideas where it is?
No.
You don't see it? Can I give you a hint? I can tell you that Summer is very, very close to it.
Go over here.
Yeah, you have to go south. That means down. So go south.
Wait, we're south.
South is down. Move down to... Oh, Kenzie just touched it. India, right. Good job.
Me and her touched it.
Yeah.
So we both won.
Okay, so who remembers? I told you what animal we were going to start learning about today. What animal? Do you remember?
Yeah.
It's an animal in India? Who remembers what is not a horse?
I said a tortoise.
A tortoise? No, that's what we just read about in our read aloud. But what animal are we going to learn about? Do you remember? It starts with it starts with an R, an Rye.
Mouse? Ryan.
What would you say? Rhino. We're going to learn about a rhino, and they are in India. A mouse. Well, no, the mouse wasn't even in our story today. That was in our story the other day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to learn about the one-horned rhinoceros, and it's the largest of the rhino species, and it can be 6,000 pounds. And they have a single horn that can grow to 25 inches long, and their thick gray-brown hide give an armor-plated appearance that protects them from tigers. Are you listening, Kenzie?
Yeah.
Okay. They eat almost entirely grass, as well as leaves, branches of shrubs and trees. And they also eat fruit and aquatic plants. Aquatic plants are plants in the water, okay? So we are going to watch a documentary about rhinos today, okay? And it's very short. It's just going to be a short video, all right?
Story of how a complex animal survives in an unpredictable world.
So what do you guys remember about what did you learn about rhinos today?
That like people cut off their horns.
Okay. People. Ooh, that's like really close. People.
Cut off their horns.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna.
Here, I'll hold it.
No, you don't have to hold it. Cut off. Okay, Summer, what do you remember? All right, Kenzie, what were you gonna say?
That they get clean and like they clean themselves.
With what? What?
With like water.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this says they get clean with water. All right, and Summer, you remember now. So what is it that you remember about them?
They can have gray, brown, or black skin.
Very good. Okay, so they can have gray, brown, or black skin, and London just told us that she noticed that they live 40 to 50 years.
Yeah.
All right.
And
You have another one?
Yeah.
What?
And that that they fight.
They do, that's right. They said allies have playful fights. Do you remember that, Summer?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now the girls are working on their rhino pictures. Summer has decided that she is just going to color this one that we have here. And this came right in the Beautiful Feet Around the World with Picture Books book in the back. Can they be what? Gold? Well, what colors did you say up there? Gray, brown, or black? I think that you should look for one of those colors. But actually, if you want to make it gold, you can, because you can make it pretty. But Kenzie back there, oh, Summer's head just got in the way. Kenzie is drawing her own rhino. She said instead of coloring that, she's going to draw her very own. And then what's going to happen is we're going to cut these out and we're going to put them in their Around the World with Picture Books notebooks.
Does this look good?
It does. It looks very good. Okay, so now they pasted their rhino pictures into their notebooks, their Beautiful Feet Books Around the World notebooks. And what they are each doing is they are going to copy one sentence. They can pick which sentence they want to copy, and they're copying one sentence off of the whiteboard. And really, that's all for their Beautiful Feet Books lesson today. So in less than an hour, in one lesson, they covered language arts, geography, art, and science. So no separate textbooks, no separate lessons. This was all just one piece of the day. And so after this, when they do like their spelling or their math, they're going to be finished. So I just wanted to show you that Beautiful Feet Books, especially Around the World with Picture Books, can definitely be done. It can cover all of those subject areas. I think that a lot of times there's a misperception that Beautiful Feet Books is only for history, but it really does cover all of the subject areas except math and music. So anyway, yeah, even the intermediate early American history, even though that doesn't have like so much of a science element as this one does, because this one is for younger children, but I did the early American intermediate one, and even that one had elements of science in it that we were able to cover it because they talked about disease when the Pilgrims came over. It talked about Viking longships and how those Viking longships were built and how they sailed. And so really it's Beautiful Feet Books is an awesome way to just have that nice holistic homeschool day that ties everything together and saves time as well.